Hey, welcome back. It's Brad Taylor at Taylor Coach in Millgrove, Ontario, Canada. Hey, we're bringing another video to you. This is a 17 foot, which is measured from the back right up to the coupler up here. And where the floor in this particular trailer is a 17. It is 78 inches wide. You can notice by the video too, stone guards have now become obsolete on the coaches. They're all a picture window, which is a laminated glass just like your windshield. It's just one less thing you have to open up when you get to the campground, and you don't have to worry about them flying off if you didn't latch them properly. Like I mentioned, it's all laminated. All the windshields we drive in our automobiles are all laminated. It's the way the industry's been going for a couple of years now. You see all the trailers with just a picture window on the front because stone guards have become obsolete. There's certain particular things on this video I wanted to bring to consumers that are looking for it, because a lot of people that get looking for RVs today go, it has this feature, it has that feature, I don't want this, I don't want that, and I didn't want the other. Again, it's all personal choice of what people want and what people don't want. But what's nice to know is that you have a choice, and versus you don't have a choice, you're going to just take what's offered to you. That's what's different about us here at Taylor Coach. It's got all your leveling jacks all the way around. It does have a power awning on this particular unit. Your double tanks. But let's take you on the inside and I'll show you some of the features that make it unique on the inside. To start off with, we got a 40-inch dinette at the front. This particular couple opted out of the bunk at the front. They said, could we just have a ledge? Being it's a 40-inch dinette, they could have had a 40-inch bunk. They chose not to have a bunk at the front. They like the openness of it. They like a spot where they could just throw hats and different things up here. So that was more convenient than having a bunk. So again, that's a personal choice if you want it or you don't. It has your little shoe cubby here, so when you come in, like a lot of our coaches, it's got a spot for a shoe cubby. You can get rid of your shoes, but you can also, when you want to clean them, take it off, lift the seat, be able to clean it underneath, and you're not trying to clean it by sticking a vacuum through the door and clean it underneath. On this particular unit, what sets it apart from a lot of other units that we build, this particular unit doesn't have a washroom. Because I have a lot of customers today say, Brad, you have showers in them, you have built-in toilets, we can get a portable where it has a room. They didn't want a separate room for the bathroom because that wasn't important to them. And again, that's what I mentioned to people, that's a choice. And some people, when they get looking at RVs, don't realize that you can get trailers like that today. We build multiple different things in our coaches. So this particular one, they've opted where they've got a nice sized pantry here for storing stuff. But when it comes to nighttime, if they have to use a bathroom or they're traveling and they've got an urge that they want to use it because so many people are using public facilities or parks, when you're in the parks, they still have a portable John on board that they can pull out and use during the night and emergencies. So being that they don't have a separate room that they walk in, they still have a bathroom on board in a nice sized coach because they're looking for creature comforts, comfortable beds, nice fridges, counter space, cooking, and storage is what they're looking at, and be able to tow with the vehicle they own. So you can see they put a large fridge in it, so they've got a 6.5 Dometic gas electric fridge. Lots of storage underneath it. And they're still left with a nice sized closet that they've got their hanging rod storage, 3 shelves below it. You got your floor and 2 more shelves. Excuse me, 2 more shelves, which gives them a ton of storage because they opted out of the bathroom and used that space for other things. On the counter here, they've got a nice 2-burner cooktop. You've got your microwave range hood, your single sink with a high-rise faucet. You've got lots of storage underneath, and now they've got the drawers in it as well. So they got a few drawers, and they got a spot for a garbage can and a recycle bin in it as well, too. And then they've added, as a feature, you can add a flip up to the end of the counter to give you more storage. On the back here, they've stuck with their bunk area on the back, that if they, had kids or grandkids, being that the back end's more square, gives them a lot of extra storage in the back. And being they've opted out of the washroom on this particular one, what they've added into the back here, being this trailer, like I said, is 6 wide or 78 inches. This bed back here makes into a queen. So it's 60 inches wide instead of 54, but it's a short queen because it's 75 in length. Normally this bed at the back would have been done in a 54 by 75, but they wanted a bigger bed in the coach. So again, that's their choice as individuals on what's going to work for them better for sleeping arrangements, comfortable. And I tease all my customers. I says, it's a pretty important thing when you're out camping. You want a great night's sleep. You want to get up in the morning and be cheery. Because I says you don't want to go out and have not have a comfortable bed where you wake up and you're miserable, because nobody wants to be hanging out with miserable people because they're not getting a great night's sleep. A great night's sleep is very, very important. So all the features that are on this, from the fridge, the microwave, the awning, and different things like that, when we put it on the scales, it's a tandem axle. It has the 2-inch receiver on the back if you want to carry your bikes on that. This is coming in around the 2,000 pounds in a dry weight. Again, it's very towable by vehicles that are rated for 3,500, giving you lots of margins. It's only, like I said, the 6'6" wide. Like I've showed in some of my other coaches, and some people are a little overwhelmed that you can have this much living space in a trailer, and it doesn't have to be 7 feet wide, 7.5 or 8 feet wide. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you've got some trailers you're looking for, or you've got something that you're wanting out of an RV, and you want to get some information from us, again, my name's Brad Taylor. You can give me a shout on the phone. I am a phone guy. Or you can send us an email and we'll take it from there. I hope you enjoyed the video. Watch for more to come down the road. Take care. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.